Trump's August 7, 2025 tariff rollout, full breakdown. India escalation, market impact 1. Global tariff implementation. Effective August 7, 2025, starting August 7th, the U.S. imposed a sweeping set of reciprocal tariffs on imports from over 69 countries, with rates ranging from 10% to 41% based on individual negotiation status. Canada, 35% tariff. Switzerland, 39%. Taiwan, 20%. Mexico maintains 25% due to fentanyl-related concerns. European Union, set uniformly at 30%. Countries that reached new agreements with the U.S. prior to the deadline were exempt or faced reduced rates. 2. India tariff escalation, announced August 6, 2025. President Trump issued an executive order raising tariffs on Indian imports from 25% to 50%, with implementation set for August 27, 2025. This decision was tied to India's ongoing purchase of Russian oil. India officially condemned the move as selective and unfair, escalating diplomatic tensions. This marks the highest tariff level announced in the current round. 3. Timeline of tariff policy shifts. The implementation of reciprocal tariffs underwent several delays, originally scheduled for April 9th, postponed to July 9th, then to August 1st, final date set as August 7th. Following a formal order signed on July 31st, despite the rollout, the executive order includes provisions for last-minute bilateral renegotiations. Most of Canada-Mexico trade continues under USMCA exemptions. 4. Legal and legislative landscape. A federal court ruling in VOS Selections v. United States invalidated the broader use of presidential authority under the IEEPA, International Emergency Economic Powers Act. The case is currently under appeal. Congress introduced the Trade Review Act of 2025 S1272 to limit presidential authority over tariffs, but the bill faces a potential veto. 5. Market and industry reaction. The markets reacted with volatility. On August 1st, the S&P 500 posted its worst day since May, driven by tariff concerns and soft labor market data. Molson Coors revised its financial outlook downward, citing the 50% aluminum tariffs. In earlier months, Bitcoin mining firms rushed to import equipment, absorbing higher costs to beat the deadline. 6. Global and economic implications. These tariffs aim to secure reciprocal trade concessions and protect domestic industry, particularly from countries not aligned with U.S. interests. Countries like Brazil also face 50% tariffs. Smaller economies, for example, Myanmar, Laos, are hit with up to 41% duties. However, economists have raised concerns over stagflation risks, supply chain disruptions, muted long-term benefit to U.S. reshoring efforts. Tariff Summary Table Date Action. Country tariff rate notes August 7, 2025 global tariff. Launched 10% to 41%. 69 plus countries impacted August 1, 2025 EU and Mexico. 30% set under specific bilateral trade logic. August 1, 2025, Canada 35% applied via standalone order. August 6, 2025, India 50% starts August 27th. Tied to Russian oil purchases August 29, 2025, to minimize reform duty on $800 ins import loopholes for low-value items. Key takeaways August 7, 2025. It's a pivotal moment in U.S. trade history with the activation of broad global tariffs. India's 50% tariff escalation is the most aggressive and politically charged. Legal challenges continue to question the president's authority on tariff imposition. Markets and industries are already showing stress, with guidance cuts and increased operational costs. The broader policy underscores a shift toward reciprocal enforcement and domestic industrial policy, but may carry long-term economic risks.